Hello again. We finished up breakfast. Basically got interrupted with a delicious breakfast this morning. Oh, hold on a second. I was getting some feedback there. Hopefully you can hear me now without feedback. So, as I was saying, I got interrupted this morning with some delicious breakfast over at the RV park. So we're right across the street from the RV park at the hotel. So this is East Zion RV Park and Hotel. It's owned by Best Western, and the RV park is about 10 spots wide, right across the street, and all the spots back up to a nice creek that's flowing below or right behind the spots. There's about a 10 or 12 foot band of grass, and then a little bit of a slope down to the creek, and then a mountainside that looks much like that. So basically, we're right over behind this building. There's a street, and then if you see the trees over there, all those trees are in that RV park. So the park is just left of this building across the street, and so it backs up to a creek that's right at the base of those hills right there. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Troubadour, thanks for coming in. So what I wanted to do was just kind of tell you about East Zion RV Park. The rate was quite cheap. And this is about 12 miles outside of the Zion National Park entrance. Hello, Linda Barker. Thanks for coming in. And we're going to go check out Mount Zion, or not Mount Zion, but Zion National Park tomorrow. Today is a rest day, and we're going to play in the pool. So I wanted to show you the pool use of from the RV park. So the RV park, as I said, no real amenities over there. It's just a gravel lot with some grass in the back that you back up to. There's about 8 or 10 spots there. They do have full electric, sewer, and water hookups. There's also a building over there. They call them cabins. I think it's got about 4 or 5 cabins in the building. And there's a bunch of chairs over there you can use to sit out by the creek as well. So for the price and the scenery here, it's probably one of my favorite destinations because you're right on a little creek. You've got the outdoor setting that you can see behind here, but then you can walk across the street to the Thunderbird restaurant and also to the pool here, and you get full use of the pool and the spa. So I'm gonna walk around, show you the walk around of the spa and pool. It's very good to take a day off. I didn't do as much as the Lord did in 6 days, but I watched 5 grandkids for a week while driving halfway across the country. So I think day 7 is a good day of rest, as it was intended. So we've got the pool to ourselves, as we did last night. Last night we were here around 6:30, and we stayed in, or no, 5:30. We stayed in from 5:30 to 7:30, and there was only a few people here. It started getting a little crowded at 7:30. We got here today just a little while ago, a little bit before noon, I think, and nobody's here. So they've got a kiddie area, a little kiddie pool area here. This is 3 feet. It's got some steps that go down, and then it starts at this end at 3 feet. But the nice thing about it is the pool goes all the way up to 8 feet. So you can definitely swim here and jump. It still says no diving. And they do have complimentary towels. They've got plenty of, well, at least for now, they got plenty of seats, umbrellas, lounge chairs. And I'll take you over here just for a second. If you see that brown building over there, that is the cabins at the RV park. And then the RV park is to the left of the building. So those are cabins. You can see right behind it back there, there's a creek. And so the RV spots are just to the left of that. I'll show you some more of that tonight, hopefully. And then there's the Thunderbird restaurant. We ate there last night, really good food. And so this hotel is pretty cool. We're not staying at the hotel, but there's little bungalows out here as well, right on the mountainside. Pretty cool location. And obviously the kids are loving the pool. What do you guys think about the pool?
It's awesome. Yeah, it's amazing.
Jaden likes that it's 8
so much
feet.
fun because I can go so deep. I go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
You want to see, Grandpa? Grandpa, you want
All right, they got a spa as well. Spa hot tub. And then they've also got complimentary towels. So right now they're out of towels because I think we took almost all of them. 7 towels for us. All right, let me come back over here. All right, as you can see, it's a pretty nice facility. Let's see what chat has to say here. Taking the rest of the day off. Yep. I'm a little bit more refreshed today. We only traveled for about 2 hours yesterday, and then we spent the afternoon here and got a pretty good night's sleep. We didn't jump up early, and then we're taking today off, so I'm feeling pretty well rested. Let's see here. This is in Utah, so we just crossed over the Utah border. Not maybe 40 minutes, an hour. I can't remember exactly. You go across on 89 north. You go across the Glen Canyon Dam there on Lake Powell, and it's around an hour, I think, 45 minutes, something like that, up here to Mount Carmel area. You go through a little town of Kanab that is Kanab, Arizona, I think. I can't remember if Kanab is before you get to Utah or after. I think it's right before you get to Utah. Kanab, Arizona. Nope. Actually, I think I'm wrong. Kanab, Utah. Forgive me. And that town is gorgeous. We love Kanab, Utah. And then you come up here to Mount Carmel, which is just outside of the Zion National Park entrance. What's up, kid?
Can you throw these for me?
You want me to throw those for you? Sure. Let's throw these. Throwing some diving sticks into the pool. Try not to hit any of the kids running by. There we go. Go get them. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. I think that's everything that I wanted to kind of show. If you have any questions, I can hang on for a little while. I'm going to jump in the pool here in a minute. Enjoy the grandkids. Yeah, Utah. So Utah is my favorite so far. So we've been through Utah quite a bit, usually going the 70 corridor when we used to travel from Colorado to Washington State. And we lived out in Colorado for a while. And we would take I-70 all the way out and then cut up through Utah to Idaho and on out to Oregon, Washington. But we've never been through the southern part of Utah from Arizona. And so just like the northern part that we like very much, we absolutely love, probably even love this part more. That town of Kanab, it goes from desert and very dry. It's still dry, but it's lush and green, fairly lush and green once you get to Kanab because you're along a river there. So it gets some water, and so you got the mountains and the red rocks, but it's not as deserty as the parts of Utah and Arizona that we'd been through before we got to that town. So I definitely live in that town, Kanab, Utah. That would be a beautiful mountain and touristy town. Not really touristy, but kind of vacationing. But it's not. I mean, the road's somewhat busy, and it's a weekend here. I imagine it's not near as busy now as it is when all this craziness isn't going on. But I suspect that it's not as busy as large city tourist areas. But who knows? Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. So tomorrow's Father's Day. I celebrated mine with my kids last week. I'm sure we'll do a little bit tomorrow, but the main celebration was kind of combined with my birthday last week. Yes, Linda, I absolutely love the time I get to spend with these guys. So we feel very lucky, blessed, fortunate, and just very happy and joyful when we got the kids around. Even though it's a lot more work, being able to take them to do things that they normally wouldn't be able to do because we've chosen to do this travel lifestyle a couple of years ago has been fantastic. And the pool is heated. The hot tub's heated a little bit hotter, so it gets so cold here in the evening. If they did not heat the pool, it would probably be too cold to get into. So yesterday I was in the pool and it was perfect. It gets down to like 48 degrees last night, and it'll get up to 90 today. So it's a wide swing from high to low. So you need the heater overnight, and probably the AC today. Although we're in a shady spot and the humidity is so low here with the shade and a nice mountain breeze, we may not even need a AC today. Thanks, Troubadour. We had a wonderful birthday celebration. These guys splashing in the hot tub. So they like getting in the hot tub and then getting in the pool because it makes the pool feel that much more refreshing. So we're probably going to be in the water most of the day today. We'll probably play in the pool here. We had a very late breakfast, so we'll probably either skip lunch or have maybe an early dinner. But I suspect at some point today we'll be playing in the creek behind the RV park as well.
Next time, can you only throw a couple in there?
What's
In
that?
the deep end? Can you only throw a couple in the deep end?
Did you get them all?
Yeah, they're over there. No, not right there. They're in the pool.
Oh, you already threw them?
No, I just set them down.
Okay, I can throw a couple in the deep end next time.
Just two, because whenever I went down, I went
Too much pressure?
Yeah.
Too many in the deep end. Chris will be over shortly. She was doing the daily vacuuming and cleaning up. I think she's cutting up some fresh pineapple for tonight. Put that chilling and probably barbecue out tonight. I don't think there's any charcoal fires allowed here because of the fire dangers. So we've got the propane grill out and using that.
Here you go. Here's 3. Jack has 2.
So we've never been to Zion National Park. If you've been to Zion National Park, and if you would list your number one thing in Zion National Park and enter that in comments sometime in the next 24 hours before we actually go to Zion National Park, that will help us determine what we're going to see in the short time that we have tomorrow to do that. So please enter your top 1 or 2 places to stop in Zion National Park or things to see in Zion National Park so that we can make sure we take these kids to the best spots. All right, folks, I don't see any questions in the chat remaining, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But again, please leave us your favorite spots in Zion National Park. Yep, I threw them all in the shallow end.
Thank you.
Favorite spots in Zion National Park. We're looking for that to help guide us tomorrow when we get there. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you on the next live.